Okay, Simon Says Farms, Aaron here, and we are talking about the measurements of the big old hay feeder that we posted the other day. This is a fan request, so I got my trusty tape measure, and we're gonna take some measurements. So quick, take out your notebooks and write these down. I'm also bringing the dry erase board into it. So, we are 63.5 inches this way. This way. We are from top to bottom here, about 40 inches in that direction. So some of the hay bale sticks out of the top, obviously a lot more stuck out when we first put the hay bale in. It's actually going really well. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's come to this side. Now, if we go from pole to pole, we're 48.5 inches this way. Because remember, these hay bales are 4x4s. So we added a tiny bit, like literally a ½ an inch extra to get that hay bale to fit in there nicely. So we went 48.5 from pole to pole. Let's talk about the height. If you watched our last video and you're here, these are 6 feet 1 inch. That's what they are. I don't know. We didn't cut them. We bought them 6 feet 1 inch. Even though they told me they were 6 feet when I bought them. 6 feet 1 inch. We are going to take, if you notice the goats are standing on their back. Oh, look at her. She got a little bump in her belly. And that is not a baby. She should be pregnant, but that's not a baby yet. That's called a hay belly, which means the hay feeder's working. And they have to work pretty hard to get their hay. So we are going to drop this, probably only about a foot. Maybe 2 feet, somewhere in the middle, maybe 18 inches. I'm thinking we're gonna cut this off and drop it about a foot. We did add extra support down here. So general construction, you know, think about that. A little extra support down at the bottom. We have skis on the bottom as well. Here, let me change the angle for you. Look at that, see? It's just an 8-foot piece of 1x6. Now we decided to overbuild. Oh, are you liking that? Hey, hang on a second. Is that yummy? Let me try. Let me try. I can't get it. It's not bad. So, okay, back to work. We decided to use 1x6 construction on the whole apparatus. We did not use 2x4, and I highly recommend that. 1x6 is all the way around. Just keeps it very strong. Again, we used calf paneling, which is actually labeled goats and sheep. It's got little squares, 4 inches by 4 inch squares, perfect size. U-shaped nails, you can buy those at Tractor Supply. I might even link them below if I have time to do that. We had to cover up this spot, build it in a little bit so their foot doesn't fall in right there. Other than that, we added one support on the bottom here. See? Oh, Charlotte, you hungry? A 1x6 right there to go across. So when this hay bale falls in with the tractor and goes boom, it's like 550 pounds of hay. It doesn't just land on the netting, it lands on the piece of wood, which makes it just stronger. So let me back up a little so you guys got a nice view of this thing from the sides. We'll do a little circle here. I'll even play some music and we'll run around the thing. Ready? Here we go. Look at all those happy goats. So let's go to the dry erase board with the tape measure. Do I remember any of those measurements? We are. The way the bale goes in, we're gonna go 64 inches that way, and this measurement is going to be 48 inches that way. Okay. Oh, yeah, I cut off my head. So here, take a look. 64 by 48. The height is 6 feet on ours, but we're gonna take out probably about a foot to 18 inches. We're gonna make it shorter. We're gonna make it somewhere around 5 feet, maybe even 4.5 feet tall to make it easier for the goats to get to it. So hopefully that helps you guys with the measurements of the big round hay feeder.